Yes, perfect. Hey guys!
Hello.
Welcome to our Wednesday webinars. I'm super excited that we are kicking off this Cruising to Ruby, and that every week we're going to be able to have these webinars to help you learn and just to increase your skill, because this business is about simplicity. They give us all the tools that we need. So just learning how to use those tools is going to allow you to continue to really grow your business. So one thing I want to start off with is recognition, because we've got some girls out there who are not in their own way at all, boy. They are just going for it and they're building their business. So I want to first recognize Kathy Cologne. Kathy has had 5 enrollments already, and it's the 5th of August. So
One person a day.
Way to go, girl. She has been challenging herself, as well as trying to keep up with Sandra Crespo. She's got 4 enrollments. And then we also have somebody coming up on their tail here with Ellen Ellis, not 4 enrollments as well. Congratulations, girls. You guys are killing it out there. Keep up the great work. We are super proud of you, and we're looking forward to actually recognizing even more of you every week. So, all right. So, honey, do you want to go over what our last week task was, or our kickoff task?
Our kickoff task. We talked to you last week when we did our group webinar to announce all these things that we're going to be doing and implementing. And we gave you a task of starting a dream board, get a dream board going. And we asked you to post that in the team page under the event. I know there's a little confusion with that. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to screen share so y'all can see exactly how to navigate from the team page to the event and where everything is under that. So if you will give me 1 second, it might look a little crazy at first because I have to do the screen share. And I should be able to go right to it. So give me 1 second. All right, so this is our team page. Once you go into the team page, and this is gonna look different on the mobile, but this is for the desktop. On the mobile, the event should be right up top. All you have to do is go into events. And once you click events, it'll bring you there. Also on the desktop, it'll show up the upcoming group events down here. So you'll go to the group event. Now under the group event, when I create these, everybody gets invited to the event. All you have to do is click going, and then you'll be kept up to date with all the posts that are on here, all the different information. I post the YouTube link up here, and then the date and time. This week it's Korin and I, and we are going over the 4 color personalities of network marketing. And then within the webinar Wednesdays, we're doing the Cruise to Ruby task. And that is down here. On this post, you'll look for this picture. It'll say Cruise to Ruby. It's kind of just an overview of what we're doing with the Cruise to Ruby event. And that will be within each week's event. So next week, there'll be a new event after today that I'll make. So you're going to go, whatever the task is, you're going to look for that. So this past week's task was post your dream board. Go ahead and make a dream board, post it. And we've had quite a few people post their dream board. So we're going to go review that real quick. Right here is Melissa's, and she's got a dream kitchen, a visit to New York, a dream car, Paris. I've been there. Disney trip. I mean, it's just, you know, when you look at this every day and you have this on your wall and you see the things that you're working towards, it just makes you work that much harder. It keeps it all right in front of you.
And it's a great way to create your reality. There's something that happens on the subconscious level when you look at this and you see this every day. You believe more and more, and it really does start to manifest in yourself. Yep. So keep looking at that dream board. It's going to continue to push you, as well as something's going to happen when you don't even know, right? It's happening in that subconscious level. So keep it up.
And then you got Angie here. So she says she acted on her dream board this morning, and she said, one of my dreams is to own a huge lake house, big enough and secluded enough. So she went running, and she went and looked at some areas that, you know, kind of inspire her dream board. Down here, Jennifer, she went ahead and made a fancy looking dream board. This is pretty cool. I don't even know what this is, Photo Lab, but she put her dream board on here. So a lot of the things that she wants to do. That's awesome. She's got the boat on there. Looks like a trip to Paris. Looks like Paris is a
happening place.
Yeah, happening place. But of course, who wouldn't want to go to Paris? Oops, let me get back here.
Did it open it in a different?
No, that was weird. Hold on one second. Here we go. All right, so again, I'm back into the event. I'm scrolling down to the Cruise to Ruby post. Here it is. And this is Korin and I's dream board. We've got all sorts of stuff on here. We want to be able to take a cruise, which the Cruise to Ruby we're working on. We just want our family to be healthy, for us to be able to have the freedom. We got the boat on there. This is my big thing, is I want to get my private pilot's license and own this plane right here. Of course, it's black and green, so that helps.
And I would love to have an amazing master bathroom. I love my baths. If anybody knows me, I love my baths, and I do my best work from there too. So my bathroom has to be like, like a living room.
Yeah. All right, who else has got here? So Crystal did one. She's got the new car, the dream kitchen, trips, a nice big house, helping people. Of course, probably that's a housekeeper, which that's on Korin's too and mine. A nice pool. These are all things that she's going to work towards. And I like how she added there, to be continued. And then let me get back real quick. I don't know why it's doing this, but I'll just get back to it. So we go to the Peace Love page, and then we scroll down to the upcoming events. All right, so to wrap it up, we had a couple more people on here. Jennifer put hers, Haley did hers. So just, even if you haven't done it yet, if you haven't completed it yet, continue to do it. Once you get it done, take a picture and go back to this event and put it under the Cruise to Ruby task. It says right here, post your dream board. In here, we also have, this is the announcement video we did. And then we're going to have different posts within this. If you have any questions in regards to this week's task, you can ask them in here. So just check that out. This is the link to tonight's webinar. So after we're done with this, you can go back and watch the replay through this same exact link.
And something I just want to point out is if you're tagging one of your teammates, that means that they have not RSVP'd as going. So they are not getting notifications out of this event.
So you want to click going up here.
Yeah,
don't do maybe, just say going. You're going to, even if you can't attend the event live right now, just click going. You're going to stay up to date with all the happenings within the event and within the Cruise to Ruby task. Again, look out for this. This will be a new event created for next week's, which will be hosted by Stephanie and Bethany. We'll talk a little bit more about that here shortly. But again, you want to go to the team page and then go to the events for the team page, click going, and then you'll be kept up to date with everything going on within the webinar and the Cruise to Ruby task. So let's get back. All right, here we are.
Perfect. Cool. So our topic this week is color personalities. And the reason why this is super important is because it gives us a way to know how to talk to people. Everybody is a little different, and everybody actually will respond a little differently to this Blitz card. So I know a lot of you are new, so I wanted to be able to show you this. I know a lot of you are also waiting on your kits. Don't wait for your kit to get out there, okay? Your sponsor can even send you some of these, or if your sponsor's local, they have wraps. Just start wrapping people, and social media is free, you guys. If you've started your business, post immediately. Your sponsor can give you a post that you can post as well. So don't wait. But this is actually one of the Blitz cards, okay? So on the front, it asks, have you tried that crazy wrap thing? It's easy. It shows you where you can put it. It's affordable. It's fun. $25. It's in red. Host a party and try it free. Party. Think about these keywords that I'm mentioning. And then on the back, this is what it does. And it tells you a little bit about what it does as well as our contact information. Okay. This card says everything that you would need to tell somebody. Okay. So you don't need to know anything to hand these out. What I like to do is I just say, hey, can I give you a coupon for my business?
Sure.
And I'm like super happy and bubbly because excitement, guys, is what really gets people excited too. So make sure you're using the product too so that you know how it feels and what it's like. And
what is it though?
Yeah, exactly.
What is it?
Here, this is what it is.
And
this is what it does.
Oh, cool. So I see here it's $25. Oh, and I can party?
Yeah, absolutely. We can get something on the calendar and you can invite your friends over and I'll wrap you free.
Cool. That's a little taste of the blitzing process. And there's certain things that we talked about in there that kind of tie hand in hand with the color personality. So immediately when I said party, she knew how to respond to me because she knows her color personalities and she knows that somebody who sees that party on there, what color personality are and how to respond to it.
Yes.
So
this card is actually designed to appeal to all 4 color personalities. Okay. We're gonna go through them tonight. He's got a little slideshow because he's a green. He's a green, you guys. And he's got everything all planned out and in this fancy little slideshow. And yeah, I'm not a green. So we complement each other well.
Yeah.
So I'll let him go ahead and go over some of those.
All right, so we've got the 4 color personalities for network marketing. Those 4 colors are known as red, blue, yellow, and green. Now, this is, we'll start off with the red. These are some screenshots from an event that was held recently. And there's definitely a lot more in depth you can get, but this is a good overview. So the red personality colors, 10% of people that you meet are going to be a red personality. They ask when. They're very decisive and driven. They are the drivers. They're the people who are very task-orientated and result-orientated, and which means that they overlook details and they may hurt feelings unintentionally, but they're the people that are just going to go, go, go. Show me what to do. Let's get this going. What are reds like? Reds are very competitive. They love a challenge. They like to be the winner, and they love to be in charge of a project. So reds, if you give them something to do, they're going to feel, good about it, and they're going to get it done. They're very great at taking initiative and being self-starters. Reds may push you at times and need to work on being sensitive to other personalities, but they like to get the job done by crossing things off their list. Reds are motivated by contests, tasks, challenges, and by doing what no one else has been able to do, get to diamond in 15 days. They're very money motivated. Anything else you want to add in about the red personalities?
That's pretty good right there.
It's a very good synopsis. And when you see somebody and they're holding a blitz card, when they see the $25, they're probably going to pick that out. And then they might ask you, well, how much money can I make with this? If they're looking at it from a business opportunity, or, they'll point out, okay, so I get $5 off with the wrap. Those are the people that have money on the mind. They're going to very, to the point. They're not going to, ask for a lot of details. They're just going to be upfront, forward, and very money driven. Now, next we have the blue personality. 25% of the people that you come across are going to have a blue type personality. They'll ask who. They're extremely interactive and love people. They're very expressive and impulsive, but can lose focus on the task at hand because they get distracted by social situations. These are our party people. Blues love to social events, team trainings, community. They thrive in a group environment. Blues are motivated by the fun they're going to have in the business, the team support, the friendships, and they don't want to be in a business by themselves. It's not all about the money as it is so much about the fun and social events. So the blues are going to be the people that show up to every team training that you have, every event that you have going on.
As long as they remember.
Yeah, as long as they remember. And those are the type of people that are going to point out, oh, look, I can party, So like I role played with Korin earlier about, oh, look, I can host a party and try it for free. So again, those are the people that are going to be party and very social. All right, and then next we're gonna have yellow personalities. About 40% of the people that you're gonna come across are gonna be a yellow. That's a very big majority when you look at the overall of the 4. They ask why. Yellows hate conflict and will always try to accommodate and please people. They are the team players. They're very understanding and amiable. They're the people who want to help other people. They're very, they love working as a team and doing group activities and events. They want to know that they're going to be supported and encouraged by their team. Yellows are stable and like to work at their own pace. Yellows love things like team blitzing days, team calls, team dinners. And yellows are the type of people that are going to look at this and they're going to automatically know 2 or 3 people that would benefit from, trying to rap out. They're going to have a couple friends that, they're going to mention, and, oh yeah, Betty, she really likes this stuff. I'm sure she could use it. They put themselves way behind anybody else. Everybody else comes first, they come last. So you're going to be able to kind of pick up on some of those things when they're talking to you and blitzing. That'll give you an idea of that they're a yellow. Now, go ahead.
Identifying these color personalities, there's a couple different things that you can kind of look for. So they usually dress kind of casual and comfortable, not expensive, flashy, or trendy, lots of earth tones. These are just overall, these are some of the lists here that could represent a yellow. Appearance, sometimes longer hair, not too fussy, not anything flashy. Their tone of voice, happy and warm tone. Timeliness, usually on time or early, respectful of others' times. Greeting them, they will get close to you. Teaching them.
Now, what Korin is talking from, there is a file in our team page that will go over all these a lot more in depth. If we were to go into the depth of the color personalities right now, we'd be here for a couple hours. But there's a lot more information that y'all can look up. This is just a general overview. So we'll go into the greens, and then I will post a link to the file that's on our team page that y'all can all look at, read it, go through it, and learn it, because it's going to help you with your blitzing, and it's going to help you with our next task. So the next and last one is a green personality. I am definitely a green. This makes up about 25% of the people that you'll come across. They're going to ask how. How does it work? How do you get involved? What's going on? Like, what do I need to do? What are the specifics? Who's behind it? They may seem rigid and resistant to change at times, but they just like to be prepared. They love details and they can be very analytical. Greens are cautious to make decisions. They'll want to have all the facts first. So a green is not going to be the type of person that buys a wrap from you right there on the spot. Give me 1 second. All right, so greens love Google and Excel. They like to do research and stay organized. Greens are focused and don't like to be rushed into decisions. They are motivated by learning and new knowledge. Greens want to know about statistics, facts, numbers, and specific details. So even if you know a lot of the information about, the ingredients in the wrap or something like this, greens are going to be the type of person that you're going to want to say, all right, let me send you some of that information. You don't want to try and teach it to them or try to explain it to them. You want to send that information to them so they can go over it. Greens are going to be one of the hardest to get to try the product or to get on board with a business opportunity. But once you have somebody who is a green that joins or tries the product, they're going to stay with you for a very long time because they've already done all the research. They've looked into it. They have to convince themselves that they know all the facts. They know everything before they jump on board. Again, this is just a brief overview of the 4 colors. You can go back and check this out. I'll also probably post these pictures in a file and then look at the color personality charts that are on the team page that I'll post later on. So let me escape out of here and get back. And we're back.
All right. So I'm actually going to have a couple people join us. And in the meantime, we're going to show you some how the color personalities actually play into that Blitz card. All right, they'll be on in just a moment. So, we were just discussing how these color personalities are appealed to each different thing on this, okay? This card is genius. This card is genius. The way that they made this card appeals to all four. So, the red is going to really get their eye drawn to this. What is that? Red 25, the money driven, okay? And then you have the partiers, the blues. Oh, it's a little light. There we go. Our screen's backwards from us, so we have to like go to the left to move to the right. And then you've got your greens who, well, let's see. Hey, can I give you a coupon for my business?
Sure.
So greens will study the bejesus out of that card.
So, hold on.
This is where that awkward silence comes in. But the first to speak loses, so don't say anything.
But all right, hold on. Let me just finish. What's it made of?
Oh, you know what? You had a great question. Why don't I go ahead and get your email? I could send you an ingredient list.
Oh, so a list. Oh, a list. Okay, sure.
Yeah. What's your email?
Yeah. It's, okay.
So a main thing you want to do with blitzing is get contact information. And a green, if you are talking to a green, do not start answering their questions because they'll follow with another question, another one. So it's a great excuse to automatically get their contact information. And then the last one.
Well, real quick on that topic with blitzing, even though I'm a green and I know all the information, I let them ask one question, which is typically, well, what is it or what does it do? And I just keep it, if they're not a green, I keep it a simple response. It's a botanical wrap that tightens stones and firms them as little as 45 minutes. They're going to ask another question beyond that, and I use that as a chance to get their information. Well, let me send you that information. Instead of giving the information to them right there or trying to explain it all right there, like Korin said, I use that to get their information. That way I can follow up with them, send them that information, whatever it is they were asking, and then I have a way to follow up with them as well.
Yes, perfect. And then a yellow. You can blitz me.
Can I hand you a coupon for my business?
Sure. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh wow, my sister would love this. Do you have a couple more of these? I wouldn't mind handing them out to my coworkers.
Sure. I can send you some information too that you can send to them. Do you have an email address?
I'd rather give you my phone number.
I'll take your phone number. What's your phone number?
To give another example, of course, you know, going in for the phone number or Facebook.
Yep. Any way you can follow up.
Yellows are, you know, really kind, warm, and you can, and they'll oftentimes want to help other people, or they'll want to give these to somebody who could use it. So that's something I really like about the color personalities is immediately you can usually tell if somebody's, you know, what color personality they are so that you can talk to them. So if a blue, if you know you're talking to a blue, do not start getting into a lot of details. They don't care about the details. If you're talking to a red, don't start talking about all the ingredients inside the wrap, okay, because a red doesn't care. We blitzed one girl one time when we were getting some icy stuff at Jeremiah's, and the first thing out of her mouth is this what you guys do? How much do you make money doing this? So we immediately knew she was a red, and what we wanted to really focus on was the money, okay, was maybe the business opportunity. And if it's the yellow, then they're really kind, nice, sweet. Get them on your Facebook, you know, give them a few to give their friends. If they're a green, just get their information because they're going to be very analytical. And then if you've got, what's the last one? Blue. You got a blue? Oh, yes. The blues are the party people. Talk about the party. Talk about the fun, the friendships, and they're going to be really interested too. So
get the blues to like the next Rappy Hour event that we're having because those
Tell
are
them
the
bring
people.
their friends.
Yeah, bring their friends. They're going to come with a car or van full of people, and they're going to be in that environment. And they're just going to love it because it's that party type environment.
Yes.
But that's the whole point to the color personalities, is we wanted to kind of, for those of you who don't know about it, to just bring it to your attention, learn the information, learn what each one's characteristics are. The document that's in the team page, it goes into depth about, even like Korin was talking about, what kind of clothing that person might wear. Because it's able to break it down in such a way that you're able to understand that when you're talking to these people and blitzing them, you can quickly pick up on their personality, and you're able to better communicate and interact with them rather than push them away.
Yeah, so what I would like to be able to do is I asked a couple of the other girls if they had some free time to jump on, and we can just share a few ways with you on how we blitz and how we approach blitzing and how we make it the most effective. Because to make it the most effective, you want to gain their contact information. I'm going to tell you really quickly what I do, and then we'll ask Jennifer and Sandra. So what I typically do, and you find what works for you, and just keep doing the same thing, because if it works, why fix it, right? Mm-hmm. So what I typically do is I know I'm coming up to the cash register, and I've got all of these right inside my purse, so I'm not fumbling around or giving myself an excuse not to grab one. They're right there, readily available. So I will blitz them, and I'll usually say, hey, can I give you a coupon for my business?
Sure.
And even though that's a question, I'm still already handing it to them, and I'm excited, I'm smiling, so people are very, very receptive. So now he's got my card. Now he may show a little bit of interest. He may say, you know, I've heard about these before. So anytime somebody says, I've heard about these before, I say, well, have you tried one?
No.
Okay. Because that's what's really key to this, is a lot of people may have heard about this by now, but have you tried it? That's the big thing, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say, you know what, I know that you're working right now. Are you on Facebook?
I am.
Awesome. And I'm going to pull up my Facebook app, and I'm already going to have it really pulled up already, so I'm not fumbling or anything and not wasting anybody's time. And I'm going to make sure that it's in the search engine. So if you just pull up your Facebook, I don't know if you can, you probably won't be able to see that.
To be able to search, find somebody.
Just right in that search bar, click on that for them, and then hand them your phone. They're just going to be able to type themselves in. It's so much easier to find themselves than you ask them how to spell their name.
Oh, that's me right there.
So perfect. And then so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to I'm going to friend or let them do the friending, and then I screenshot it, because then it's in my my message roll that I can keep an eye on their friend requests to see if they've accepted it yet. And it is non-invasive, because they have the ability to accept or not accept. Another way to do it is, sometimes what I'll do is I'll just say, I usually read people too, you know, read them a little bit, and then I say, hey, you know what, I know you're at work, so what's your phone number? I'm going to send you a quick text so you have my number. Or, you know, I know it's on the Blitz card, but they're not going to tell you no. I've never got somebody that told me no, which is kind of funny. It's been 3 years, you guys. No's will not kill you. So I just type in their phone number. I ask them their name, and then when I go for the close, you guys, I just say, hey, it was so great meeting you, Stephanie. I'm going to send you a text right now. And I use their name, because I think it builds a rapport. You only have about 10 to 15 seconds sometimes to build a rapport with somebody. So use their name and just be friendly, be excited.
And keep it simple. They're only going to remember about 10 or 15% of what you talk about. And yes, this is my green side coming out. So you don't want to overload them with information. You want them to, you know, leave feeling like that person was pleasant, they were nice, they were respectful, and leave them wanting more, inquiring about more.
Yeah. All right. So.
Can I say something?
No.
We can actually start with
you, hold on 1 second, because I'm presenting to everybody, so you're not going to pop up. But if we'll start with Stephanie, and there you go.
I just wanted to add on to what you just said, to be excited, because like Pam Souter said, you know, they're going to remember your excitement before they remember anything that you say.
Exactly.
All right, Steph, why don't you go ahead and give us some of your blitzing tips and how you blitz. Give them a good example. And
I mean, I'm not a Jennifer, that is for sure, but I do it.
And what color are you?
I'm a mixture, but I'm mostly red. I like and a little blue. I like to party. I like to dance. But I like the money. So I don't know. I guess I just realized after going to conference 2 years ago, you can't judge people, so you just got to go for it. Nobody's gonna pull out a gun and shoot you. And if they say no, it's not a big deal. It's okay. You just walk away, and like everybody just walked away from the camera right there. I don't know where they went. I guess I scared them. So just go for it and don't judge anybody, because you never know what people look like with their clothes off, and you also don't know what their bank accounts look like. So.
For sure. Now, what do you usually do when you encounter somebody with this card?
I guess I kind of do both. Can I give you a card for my business, or can I give you a coupon? If I'm not in my exact area, like right here in my little city, I'll say, I'm in the area and I'm just trying to reach some new people to build my business. I was wondering if I could give you my card. And then I always mention, if you're not interested, maybe you know somebody who is. If you'd pass my card along, that would be great.
Awesome. Yes, I love that. See, everybody does it a little bit differently, but at the same time, we all do it basically the same. So, all right. Do you have anything else you want to add to that?
I don't think so.
All right. Let's go to Sandra.
Oh, wait, one more thing. Sorry.
Sure.
Don't be afraid of the thing that we're all afraid of, the "are you calling me fat?" Question or response, because I was afraid of it, but I ended up getting it, and I was proud of myself because I just went with it, and I just, I explained to her that absolutely that's not what I was saying. I just know that she has skin, and I think I said, I don't know what you look like with your clothes off, and everybody has something on them that they don't like.
Yes, I keep it super simple when somebody may even think that I'm going to say, or they say something of the sort. I say, everybody wants it. Are you kidding? So, I mean, every now and then I'll if they are persistent, I'll just tell them about my 90-pound best friend who uses this product. So, all right, Sandra. Hey, girl.
Hey. So hold on. Oh no. My blitzing way. So I have them on my lanyard, just because I think it's the easiest for me. And my approach is very, very simple. I just say, here's a coupon for my business, and I give them the blitz card. And then I just wait for their response. And thanks to learning all of these color personalities, I kind of know how to go from there. So it was definitely, this is something that's really good to know, because I learned about a red person, and it's so true. A red person's going to be like, oh, I can make money doing this. So that's the way I do it. And then I always get their contact information. Lately, the way I've been doing contact information is Facebook, because I consistently post every day. So I invite them into my own journey and my own adventure, so that they could see the before and afters I post, and they can see my lifestyle. So I actually just hand them my phone. That way it kind of breaks the ice. Like, I just act like I've known them forever. I'm like, here's my phone, let's be friends on Facebook. And they just type in their name, and sometimes, like, when I can't request them, then they take out their phone and they have me put them in and send it that way. So that's how I do it. It's pretty simple.
Yes, I'd like to teach, though, that, hold on, let me pull it back up. There we go. I like to teach, what is your strength? What do you typically do to follow up? So if you are always using social media consistently, then to gain contact information, it's smartest to go ahead and try to get them on your Facebook. If you are somebody who likes to be on the phone, you like to call people, get their phone number. If you're an emailer, get their email. So really try to find your niche and get their contact information for that. Let me see. Jennifer. We're going to have Jennifer come on now.
Am I here? Hi.
Hey.
So what are we saying? How do we blitz and what color I am?
Yeah, how do you blitz? What color are you? All that good stuff.
So I am red. I'm a slightly yellow, a little yellow, but my dominant color is red. And what I do, I mean, we were talking about this the other day. Everybody has their own way of blitzing, and you just have to find your whatever you feel more comfortable in saying. What I say, you know, is I always sound excited. So we mentioned that earlier. I heard Stephanie mention it. I always sound excited. And I say, hey, can I give you a coupon to my business? Boom, and pull out that blitz card. Me, I always go for the phone number too. And if they tell me no, or I see that, you know, they're giving me like, you know, I don't want to give you my number face, then I'll be like, can I add you to my Facebook? I constantly have wrap parties and giveaways, and I could just, you know, add you on there, and you could see the stuff that we have to offer. And most of the time they agree. So, I mean, I do get no's, which is fine, because in blitzing you are going to get no's. And, you know, for the people that get discouraged, don't get discouraged, because I get no's all the time, and I'm still successful in my business. So you just got to keep going, keep blitzing people. You just sound excited, and, you know, our products are amazing. So what we have to offer is exciting. So just sound excited when you talk to people. You know, you only have those couple of seconds, like Korin mentioned, to like show, you know, what we're all about. So that first impression counts. Don't be nervous.
Yeah.
And another tip, the more you blitz, the more you become more comfortable. So, you know, if you just make it out of your everyday lifestyle, just incorporate the blitzing. Like, you know, if you go into the supermarket, blitz people there. At the register, blitz people there. If you're getting gas at the gas station and you're paying for gas, blitz the register girl. So incorporate blitzing with your lifestyle, and it becomes easier, and it's not going to be so nerve-wracking, because it was nerve-wracking for me in the beginning. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. But the more you do it, the more you get used to it, and, you know, the more yeses you're going to get.
Yes, and I really like how you touched on the fact that this is something that you can do in your lifestyle. So no matter where you're going, make sure you're talking to everybody. You know, have those cards labeled. Let me show you really quick what mine looks like.
Be ready.
What's that? Yeah, be ready. It's really important to be ready. Because you may talk yourself out of it if you don't, right? So I'm going to show you really quick. Just go ahead and put your main information on there, okay? We have our phone number. We actually have a domain to go straight to our to our Facebook page, and then where to shop at. Now, so this way that has our information. I added a little picture because I thought that was really a nice touch to keep it personal. So now this is anybody else have anything they want to add? Because we're gonna start giving out the next test.
All right.
All right, cool.
I don't.
So was that a yes or no? You don't. All right, cool. So we have our new task for you guys. This is going to be super exciting, and this is something I'm going to encourage you to get together with a teammate to do. Keep it fun. Keep it super fun. There's also going to be a little prize involved. So we are going to have a blitzing scavenger hunt. I am going to show you what it looks like. There's the chart. I don't think I can present.
That's it. That's fine.
Can you guys see it, Bits?
Hold on. No. Jennifer, can you mute?
Go lay in your bed. Go lay on your pillow.
There we go. Ooh. All right, so this is the scavenger hunt that we're going to be doing. This is, of course, we're going to change the dates on here, but you're going to go out and you're going to start looking for these people, and if you're a red, you're probably going to be looking at where can I get the most points. So Reds are very competitive. So wrap a woman on the spot, 20 points. You're like, heck yeah, I'm going to make sure I've got my wraps on me, and I'm going to make sure to make it a point to say, hey, I've got my wraps on me right now. You want to step in the bathroom? It'll take 5 minutes. So you can go through, you can take this list with you and find people. Don't be afraid. What's the worst, right? They're going to say no. Yeah, that's about it. And so just go out there and start blitzing people away. No matter where you're going, you can do this. So go out with a friend. You can go and do it by yourself, even when you're with your family. You can blitz no matter what you're doing. Now, also you're going to want to provide some proof. Okay, so proof, a good way of showing some proof is taking a picture. Okay, I'm really good at those incognito, stealth pictures of blitzing. So if you're with somebody, it makes it even easier to just take a quick little picture, or you can ask them, say, hey, we're doing a challenge. Do you mind if I get a picture really quick with you? And you can do it through the picture. And then there is also, sorry, hubby tapped on me, so now I'm like lost my train of thought. You want to tell me where I left off? So get out there and use the scavenger hunt and grow your business. This is a great way to make contacts with other people. And you can post the pictures to the thread that we're going to put in the event as well to show your proof, and keep track of your points. So at the end of the week, we're going to have Stephanie and Bethany are going to announce the winner. And what is the prize? Dun, 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 dun. There's a $50 cash prize on this, guys. That is huge, right? Here, let me come back to me. Don't you love how we're just learning to get all this done? So whatever you're afraid to do, go do it, okay? Because that's how you're going to push your comfort zone. That's how you're going to start being even more and more successful. Nobody ever got rich in their comfort zone. Nobody ever continued to grow their business because they stayed comfortable. So go out there, share these coupons with people. Share this, even if there's, or don't ever feel like you're soliciting, because you know what, you are sharing a coupon with somebody. So just use this, go out there, build your business. Don't forget about the scavenger hunt. Get together with somebody, even if it's a friend, even if it's not a teammate, just say, hey, come with me, I need your moral support. And then keep track of your points. And then we are going to have you post your proof on the event page underneath the post. So we're going to make it very easy for you to find what post that is that we need your pictures on, okay, to track it. So, all right, guys, we are going to wrap this up. And Stephanie, anything to add? She's probably not even paying attention. But it's nice to see your little face down there with Miss Avery. All right, guys, you can post in the event page or peace love, too, if you have some questions on blitzing or color personalities. All right, see you later.